Okay guys, one-legged trapper checking in. Day 14 I believe. It's been 2 days since that last video I posted. Oh, when you set sets and bust your ass and keep working at it, Sometimes one thing I'm learning with coyotes, especially in leg holds, it's a time game. So boy's kicking ass this year. This is his first year really setting any coyote leg hold sets. We've been really grinding it into him, saying, hey, how to set them, how to get them in good, how to do this, how to do that. And we set 4 traps. I got one on this side of the dam and 3 on the other side. I got one over by the fence intersection, and we got one on each side of the roadway. My boy set 1 trap out of all 4 of those. But I come over this dam every day, wrap this corner, and be like, there's going to be a coyote bouncing around on that dam. Today is the day. And he caught it in his cinch. Let's pull up. Short pull up, but he's on the wrong side of the truck. So we're gonna get him, get out, get a few photos. It's 33 degrees. It's already warmed up 4 degrees since I got started this morning, which is awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, he's pissed off. Nice, he's got a white tip tail back there. Real nice white tip tail. Light colors. Probably the lightest one of the year. Good deep pad catch. Alright. I'm gonna get him shot and we'll get moving on. Okay guys, sorry there's not gonna be any remix. On this line we're actually snapping and pulling this line right now. I'm debating on just snapping them and leaving the traps, but I don't want a coyote to piss on them and me not know about them, so I'll pull. I could always find my earth anchors later and reset in the same areas. And it was dancing all over that set. I missed a coyote by that much. It sucks, you know. Coyotes are starting to move, the week's starting to warm up, but like I said, I just started work this last week. I need to start getting some regular cash flow before I hit the line like this, because it's just too far away. So I'm moving everything and concentrating on that new 200 acres that just opened up, that old cattle pasture. We finally got the cows out of there, but yeah, so that's what we got going on. And out of trucks, we're just snapping sets. So I'll show you this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, coyote footprint pin. Yep, we was close. He didn't commit to the hole. Or he smelled something he didn't like, but Yeah, dirt hole sets. This was a little bit hard, so I got a hold air punch and a hold air punch, and then the coyote shit there. It looks like he just came up and smelled the coyote crap, probably pissed on it, and then took off. And we picked him up down there. So yeah, because we're here, and then we just caught that coyote down off that side over there. So yeah, this is a deal, buddy. Like I said, I'd love to keep these traps out here, but I'm not producing nearly enough fur on this property to justify taking a quarter tank of gas every day to check it. So we're gonna pull everything, and then when I start getting paid, we're in a situation here. It got me. Shit. Yeah. So you guys, I think these dogs are in misery. They're not. All it's doing is putting pressure on your toes. It's like just somebody putting a pair of vice grips on your feet. So yeah, well, that makes 2 catches for today. So far, I still got a lot of line left to check, and now I got to get myself out of a trap at a weird angle with one leg. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. Well, you guys pretty stupid shit, don't you? I'll set you up there. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but well, there you go. Wasn't nearly as pain of an ass. I think the only plus side is it was a 2-coil, not a 4-coil. Might have had a little more trouble. So, sorry if that sun's blinding you guys. I know my camera's stupid on this side, but so I'm using these snap rings this year. I kind of like them. Last year I had S-hooks on everything, and that sucked because it's kind of hard to cut or straighten the S hooks to get your cable stakes out. So, all right, guys. Well, handicap man's on the road. I'm trying to separate. I got all my trapping buckets at the other place, so bad traps over here, good traps in the corner next to the salt. So that's what we got going. It's not organized. I was at the taxidermist doing some fleshing. I got 3 empty buckets of dirt in here. I need to fill them up, and then just basically I run a pretty similar setup to what Jay does. So by Jay, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Trapper Jay, go check him out. He's a pretty cool dude. Alright guys, we're back here. We're on the other half of my line right now. We've still got a long day ahead of us. I got stuck talking with a farmer and ended up catching a dog in a trap, so me and the farmer had to try to get this big old St. Bernard, not St. Bernard, but Cujo looking dog out of there. I think it was some sort of Mastiff Pit Bull mix, but got that taken care of, and now we're here location. You guys have seen this trap produce quite a bit, so he's in the process of, probably shouldn't even say it, but he's in the process of chewing his leg off right now. So we're gonna get him shot, get him going. I'm gonna try to get this remade. So, alright, that's what we got. Okay guys, we just ended up with 1 coon and that coyote, which puts us at 10. I want to show you, I finally got onto some cat sign. I'm on my cat property now. Finally got the cow that's at 200 acres. I want to show you one of my, so I can't see it, but hopefully you guys can. Modified flat set, fenced in. And then we put the cotton on that branch there. They can see it from, they come out here. Mind my wobbling here. I wanted to show you this stuff before we run out of daylight, but there's coyote there. So we got coyote tracks working these brush piles. But the one I wanted to show you, those are deer tracks. Right there. It's tough to see it, but I'm pretty sure that's a cat track there. There's turkey tracks. There's deer tracks. Right here, I got a flat set on this trail. There's a set of cat tracks right there. They're faint, but cats are pretty light-footed anyhow. And I probably walked all over them now, but there was a set of cat tracks coming from this brush pile cutting across here. So, but there's some big old dog tracks. Dogs, I mean coyotes, not house dogs. But I did cut a fresh bobcat track somewhere in here. By fresh, the last time we had moisture. But so we got a flat set up there on the trail, right there. And then we punched a dirt hole here. And then we got the one over there by the four-wheeler. So if they come through this tight pinch, the only thing I'm missing is I probably should put one up there on the by the corner post up there. But it looks like a lot of the tracks funnel in right in here. So this is a lot of new dirt work, which is nice because it's very dry. The top inch or so is really dry. But again, another dog tracks coming and going. I was trying to find that good cat track because I know where I set that flat set at over here. I literally set it right in a cat's footprint. So that track's obviously been destroyed. I don't know. I think some of you guys like seeing that kind of stuff. Trying to knock out a bunch more sets here. I think a lot of the predators are on this side of this drainage. There's 100 acres here and 100 acres south. But I know on this side, because it's a little more open, there is all kinds of coyote crap and tracks and everything. So I got a trail, this cattle trail running right along this edge here. I got the cat set right there. You can see the cotton still, maybe. So anything wrapping this corner, mouse in these cedars. In a perfect world, you probably could get down on that ridge there and put a cat set. But we got south winds the next couple days. So I know that flat set is good for any wind because I'm far enough away from the edge. And then anything going up the hill. This is strictly almost a south wind and just eye appeal. Hopefully they're, from my understanding with cats, you damn near got to make them bastards trip over the sets. Or really catch their attention. This was the kind of property where if I can punch while it's warm outside, try to get a bunch of dirt holes punched in. I'm using the bigger 3-inch hole or whatever. It might be worth buying a bunch of them squeakers. I think this would be a property that I'd kill them on. So I might be over anticipating this property a little bit, but I mean, from my original, I only drove this half to check everything, but from my original rundown, there's a lot of coyote sign in here and a lot of cat sign. So, alright guys, until the next video. Okay guys, we're kind of wrapping up here. I mean, just to give you a idea of what I'm working with. I've got over probably 15-20 sets on this one property. It's just laid out I'm not double setting anything. I just find one good area, I put one trap in there. The only place I did set multiples was back there for that bobcat. Sorry about that. My phone's a little dirty. So, this is what we're looking at. I've got all that. I've got traps all the way down through there. I got one up on a saddle over there. I got one right in the bottom. I got one coming out. And then I got one on another saddle on the other side of that drainage. Then we turn around. I've got all that to trap. I stopped here because everything coming through here generally is coming right up through here. I should put two, but I'm thinking that cow patty right there, we're going to have at least one set there. And I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but way down there, the terrace underneath that big brush pile over there, is a whole bunch of bones. And there's even more way down in the bottom down here. So eventually I'm going to run cat traps all the way along that side over there. But for now, I think I'm going to set one here, right on this cow pie. And then I'm going to swing up this trail here and come out on top. Maybe set one on the high side there. I know that's going to hit a fence here pretty quick. And then down, it follows down, and then down there I got a cow head set for bobcats. Like I said, this is my primary bobcat line. I'd like to get into a few coyotes if I can. I mean, landowner would really like me to get a lot of coyotes out, and I know down there, which is that big open valley, because the timbered valley's behind me, I could probably put 24 sets in there alone. But I'm trying to really focalize on them pinch points. But I mean, over there you could run traps on every one of them cattle trails that cut that hillside, and then you still got the top. So you just got to pick and choose. I know this is a tight pinch right here. I'm going to set at least one trap here. If I catch a coyote in here, I might come back and set two. I could just gang set this whole area, set 3 or 4 right on this top flat, catching trails running the ridge this way, catching trails running ridges this way. Put one up here on the point, one up here on the point, one right here where it starts, and one behind me a little bit farther. Just get them about 10 or 15 feet apart. But yeah, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So we're just playing the game now. Just playing the game. I know on the other side of the fence over there is kind of like a refuge for them, and the guy only deer hunts over that way. I got a lot of friends that live up and down along the side of this, and they all say they've seen a lot of bobcats. I know when I was working for the conservation board, we've seen some bobcats here and there. They're always seeing bobcats. But yeah, so that's why I'm out here. I really want to try to get into some bobcats. I think if I'm going to catch my bobcat limit for the year, it's going to be here. It's just going to take some time. They just got to catch the right cats in the right mood, moving through the right spots. It's not a catching game, it's a trapping game. Just put everything we can into here. I don't know if you guys probably tell, I'm pretty worn out. Been going pretty hard all day. I gotta go home. I got a coyote to skin out, a coon to skin out, and 3 other ones to flesh out and get one of them salted, the other 2 on stretchers. So, but yeah, and obviously, you push your luck. I gotta take a poo. So we're gonna get this trap set in, and I'm probably gonna end up hauling ass back to the truck so I can get home. But yeah, it works out pretty nice. I'd be able to drop my 4-wheeler off at a buddy's house just down the road, come in off the south end and work my way up through here. It's just kind of zigzagging the whole property, and my idea was to zigzag these ridges, go down to this bottom and start zigzagging another trail going back closer to all them residential stuff. And there's two ponds. There's a pond here that I didn't show you, and then there's a pond just over the hill from me over here. And those are both holding water, so those are good spots. I'll end up putting a bunch of traps down by the water. I know I'll catch a lot of coyotes down there. And I know when we scouted it, that whole hillside was just covered in coyote crap. A lot of coyotes signed through there, a lot of coyotes signed through here. I just need to shut up and get the hell off this property so these coyotes can start working. The only downfall to this is I need to come in here and go start on the south end and come out the north end, so I'm not backtracking through everything. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I don't think there's a right way or wrong way. It's a new property. Never ever trapped it before. I don't think anybody's ever trapped it before. But so far the 6 or 7 sets I have out here haven't produced anything. And I'm just now, like I said, I've been out here. I got all these buckets behind me here. That was completely full of traps. That other green one was completely full of traps. I got some big long springs in there that I was going to use for some bobcat walkthrough sets. My pack basket's just full of nothing but snare stuff. So that's the game plan. Dogs are going crazy in the neighborhoods here. But yeah, so I think we're about half a bucket left of traps. I got more. I pulled that line today. On that other, my west line, I pulled that today. I just got a few beaver sets, and those are, I think, I gotta read the regs, but I think they're every other day checks, maybe every 3 days checks. As long as they're completely submerged, but I gotta double check on that stuff. But I'm gonna go back on that west line. I'm just gonna hammer it just for beaver. If the coyote line, it's nice, but if I could check every 3 days for beef, that's a quarter tank of gas a week, you know. You gotta play the numbers game too. That's all part of the trapping. This one's probably gonna be a little bit longer episode. I do a lot of talking, but I don't know what you guys want. Just keep them simple, or kind of show you some of these sets. I've been kicking around the idea of, I've got a like sharper images like GoPro thing. I've been kicking around the idea of wearing one of those things around. Do you guys like those first-hand, like point of view type deals? But I doubt anybody's gonna make it to the end of the video anyhow. With anything, guys, this will be tagged probably check day whatever. I think we're on 13 or 14, and bobcat line. So yeah, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I try not to push it too often, about every couple videos. You guys know the rules. If you like my content, you'll subscribe. If you don't like it, whatever. I'm mostly doing this for me. But if you guys see stuff or want to see more stuff, let me know. I mean, that's message down in the comments and I'll take care of it. I'll try to get more. I just got to round up that GoPro thing, and then I could take you guys on the line. Like I said, I trap 100% private right now, and it's fine. I'm not trapping. I got one set of line on the levee side, but I didn't realize how big this property was, so I'm probably going to pull that levee line. It hasn't produced anything but that baby coon this afternoon, so I'll probably pull that and move everything here. I should bring the 22 long rifle out, because I got a squirrel right here about 75 yards. Be a good poke, but it's towards a lot of houses. Anywho, I better get this trap set. I guess I could try to set you guys up and you can watch the last trap video. So watch me busting through 3 inches of frost. That's why I'm tired. So let me see if I can get you guys set up at all. Sorry you guys cut out there a little bit. Hopefully you can see something. Two buckets, dry dirt, tool bag. So I'm going to use this cow patty as kind of my backer. New year on a property. Get a little nervous being on new properties because sometimes this guy runs a lot of ranch hands. And they don't know who I am yet. One or two of them have met me, but I get nervous being on new properties because you never know. A farmer might forget you're in here, try running you off, and then it's just conflict you don't want to. I don't like dealing with. Rule number one: safety. Sat through too many safety meetings in my day. Hey, I got lucky. This shit's pretty dry and there's no frost. I'm trying to get this set up because I'm anticipating the coyotes are cutting the ridge like this. So I want them walking through the set. So my jaws are going to be on either side. It'd be east and west. So, little tip for running these cable stakes: pre-punch your hole. Makes them go in a little bit easier. Especially when the ground's this dry and this hard. Got 2 more inches to go and it bends that tab on those Berkshires. Reset your cables. All I did there was, since my cable was sticking out so far, I just drove the other end down. I have been liking these cottons versus pan covers. I think I just get a better catch because they only got one spot they can step on. Sometimes they can step on your pan cover. That's a hot trap. Sometimes they can set on your pan cover and just step on it just right to set that trap off. And you're getting less than ideal catch. Probably gonna use the dirt that's here because that shit was pretty dry. It's drier than the stuff I got in the bucket. But there's not a lot of it, so. I got a question for you. So, today, earlier in the video I might have said it, but today, I caught my first dog of the season. Like, somebody's pet dog. They didn't have it leashed up. I was everywhere where I was supposed to be. Well, actually, technically, it's the third dog I've caught, but I caught the farmer's dog a couple times, and he's been letting it out. So, but that's it. So that's set. I figure out where I need to be at. About right. Keep that up because we're going to need it. And now, I'm not here to teach you guys how to set traps or what kind of trap sets I'm using. If you want me to teach you, but most of you guys that follow me are trappers already and know what this set is. So, one thing nice about having cows in here is I've been using a lot of cow patties for blocking. So being as this is the last set, Trapper J, if you're watching this, I'm out. I need more. I just gotta run down there and so I like to put, when I'm doing these flat sets, I noticed it on one of my other spots, that I like to put a little bit of bait in at least two of the holes, opposite sides. Just because I'll have a coyote come in and just dig the bait hole up. So I like to have bait in 2 holes. A little bit of call in with some of the bait. And then Trapper J's beaver oil. Now this is going to be a Trapper J set here. Most of mine are pretty much 100% running his stuff right now. That's what I got. So and the nice thing about it is it's making a walk-through set for it. Kind of block it up. Them coyotes are used to seeing that. That cow shit laying around all over the place. So turkeys roll them over. I don't know how much of that you can see, but cow patty, boom, 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 boom. Kind of a triangle. It's a little bit wider. I want to give the coyotes, make them feel comfortable walking through there. But yeah, so that trail just, and I got a set down in the bottom. If you look really close, you got this tree that wise off, and then the second one down there. Right in the V there, you can kind of see a little white cotton ball. That's one of my sets. And then I got another one coming out the other end. So, yeah, anything coming up this valley down here, going across, gotta come through here. A good chance we have a coyote here in the next couple days. So, oh, yep, I gotta poop. We're going for it. I'm gonna go home. That'll be the last set. So hopefully here in the next couple of days we start knocking out some coyotes and maybe start working on that bobcat limit. All right, guys. As always, it's only sleep. Let's keep the grind on. ways down. Gotta go.